What's up, Meta Nerds? This video is about the all-terrain missile platform. The AT-MP was manufactured by Kuat Drive Yards, the same people that brought us other Imperial walkers like the AT-ST and the AT-AT. It was the smallest walker put into service by the Empire, and there are no official stats on this, but you can see in this image that it appears to be about 3 Galen Merricks high, and with the missile boxes, it was probably somewhere near the width of an AT-ST. This would give us a height of 5.5 meters or 18 feet tall, and 4.5 meters wide at the base. We can see that the AT-MP's legs were much thicker at the top, and the knee was unique, and that it made this vehicle walk in a digitigrade fashion, just like a werewolf. This weird and stubby stance was made up for by the fact that it packed more firepower than a lot of its walker cousins. Up front there was a heavy repeating blaster chain gun, and the main show, a pair of missile launchers on each side of the cockpit, which can unleash a volley of 8 high explosive missiles. A nice feature for the Empire is that they were not incredibly expensive and were really easy to train for, only requiring a single pilot to operate it. These were introduced in the year 2 BBY at the Battle of Cordair, and it is reported that the first time that rebels set eyes on this strange looking walker, they broke into laughter, not intimidated at all. But when that chain gun started ripping and missiles started flying, those rebels went from laughing to screaming to being silenced forever, all in a matter of seconds. They were later seen on the planet Camino, and it appears to be a walker that Darth Vader was particularly fond of. Now what I've told you so far is the legend story, but this vehicle has also made an appearance in canon material via the Star Wars Commander game. There were some differences made to the AT-MP. The chain gun was lost, but the missiles were increased from 8 to 12. And there's also an AT-MP Mark III, a heavy armored version that had a total of 14 missiles, and of course, this darker, more badass paint job. The date at which this walker was introduced also changes from 2 BBY in Legends to 5 BBY in canon, and when introduced to Lothal, one was actually stolen by Ezra Bridger. Well, that's it for the all-terrain missile platform, and the only behind the scenes fact that I have is that the Imperial Handbook, A Commander's Guide, and thus Wikipedia, both provide what must have been a typo, because they have the stats for this vehicle being 2 meters tall and 0.6 meters wide, which, hilariously, would be the dimensions of a slightly overweight and relatively short Wookiee. Well, that's it for the all-terrain missile platform. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and be sure to leave a comment down below if I missed any cool facts, or if you have a suggestion for future videos. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at MetaNerdsLore, so you can see us build Star Wars props and cosplays, along with some other cool Star Wars stuff. If you want to help support this channel, check out the description below for our Amazon store and our Patreon. And be sure to subscribe, because we're making videos like this every single day. But more important than all that, remember, never laugh at your enemy on the battlefield, and the Force will be with you, always.